Alrighty, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with some evening Eliminator picks. Had a busy day streaming today. Hopped on over with PPR Tyler earlier today, which was a great time. If you have the opportunity to go and see his most recent stream, that was I was on towards the end of that. That was a lot of fun. Obviously, we had Yosh on this morning, which was really awesome. We got to have a nice long conversation with him about some of our Eliminator stands, what we're doing. If you haven't checked that out, it is the most recent one that I did. Just type Purple Yosh, and I'm sure you will find it. So it's been an awesome day of streaming, which means I am also awesomely tired because I think I've been on camera for what is it now? Probably almost 3.5 hours, and then obviously doing the show. So I am tired, but we're still gonna have a great show for you guys today, even if it's probably on a bit of the shorter side, because we got hopefully some nice easy picks here. I was looking at this first one because it was winding down before I got the stream all set up and everything, but yeah, this seems like a pretty easy pick. We started off with Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Devonta Smith, and Chris Olave. And we have Ramondre Stevenson, top of the kick. I honestly, legitimately, when I scrolled to this was where it was. So I was like, oh, this is a really easy pick. It's significantly harder now that I know that Watson and Odunze are still on the board. Parker Washington. I still think I want to just take Parker Washington and Ramondre. Like, part of this is just shouting out, obviously, my boy PPR Tyler. Parker Washington is one of his big stands. So and has not been someone I've been super in on. So in living memory, I think we should be doing that. Yes, it was legitimately a really fun time. Got to chop it up and talk a little bit there. Good guy to hang out with. Obviously, living the dream, doing the RotoWire thing. So congrats to him for that. That's fucking awesome. And it's always good to have friends in the industry that we can go and chop it up, talk some ball, and have a good time with it. It's great. Here we were talking about taking Javonte Williams on this team, hoping and praying that this guy takes not Nico Collins, and we got him to take not Nico Collins. So we get to start with Bijan, Javonte, and Nico Collins here, which feels awesome. Moving right along, we're here at the 7-8 turn here. Kick says RJ Harvey. We started Lamar, Walker, Henry, Jacobs, Flower, Watson. This is like the giga correlated Eliminator team. Still doesn't have new receivers though. So probably don't need a second quarterback here yet. Even if we're doing a 2 quarterback build, we can wait a little bit. I don't love these receivers in this range, so I probably don't want to take more than one of them. And I sort of agree that, I think after, we can take RJ Harvey and be done with this running back room. Walker, Henry, Jacobs, Harvey, and that should be plenty of capital spent at the running back position. Like JCM's great. JCM could have also done that. I think RJ Harvey has a little bit higher highs. So now we're looking at Pittman, Addison, Johnston. ADP says Chuba Hubbard's just will be taken here, and Johnston is the ADP pick, along with some quarterbacks, Tucker Kraft, and then 2 receivers that I will never ever be taking, hopefully, in Cortland Sutton and Michael Wilson. So it's like, do I get bullied off of Pittman over QJ here? I mean, it's pretty fat reach for Pittman, I will say, in this range. I'd really rather be looking at running backs in this range, but I think a 5th running back here is just absolutely is feeding. That's just not. It's too much capital there. Yeah, I mean, I have my ranks for a reason. I think I want to be taking the guys I think are good. It's a bit tough on Pittman. I think I may middle it and get a little bit of the worst of worst both worlds and grab Jordan Addison here. Still a big reach for a receiver. I still think he's like if you ask me straight up if Jordan Addison's a better pick than QJ, yes. Sutton, yes. Wilson, yes. Pittman, maybe. Lemon, absolutely. Wandale, yes. Not sure why I'm so out on Wandale. Stephon Diggs, yes. Like, I think we were just sort of in a rough spot at that point, more than any like individual. Like the pick was not necessarily a problem. It's like putting ourselves in that spot. It's rather unfortunate. We're here at the 8.2. Started off with Hertz, Etienne, Stevenson, St. Brown, Waddle, Burden, and Bowers. JCM is top of my ranks, top of the kick. We don't have a flex play yet. Go and bang that out. Absolutely.
No. It's fine. Yeah.
Well, 1 second. I think my pseudo food delivery is here. I'll be right back. Hello.
Are you winning, son?
I'm streaming now.
Hello, stream.
Yes.
Hello, world.
Yes. You see me in fantasy football.
Fun.
Yeah. Let me know how much. Do you know? Did you get a receipt or anything?
Yeah, I'll check it.
Cool. Just text me. I'll either give you cash or like Venmo or whatever. Whatever's easiest for you.
$7.
Right. So expect $8.5-ish in your account.
Do it today.
Oh yeah. See ya.
See you. I know you want to play Rivals.
Will do. Professional streamer, by the way. Professional streamer. Getting food in the middle of the stream. That's how you know you're a professional. It's when you got to do things in the middle of the stream. Yes, that was one of my castmates that lives with me. Was going to Little Caesars and picked me some stuff up, which very, very kind of him. So thank you, Isaac. But yes, we're back to drafting. Hello. He obviously says hi. Back to drafting. This team started Lamar, Demont, St. Brown, Flowers, Bowers. Whew. And we're seeing a bit of a fall on Warren. And the next guy is Pollard. I'm not super duper in on Pollard, but I guess we do need running back points here. Yeah, we're getting to a point where we're pretty hard pressed for running back points. So I'm okay with just taking my highest ranked running back here. Saying I kind of need that. I'll agree with the sidekick there. I will not waste $500 and continuously disagree with the sidekick. I'll occasionally agree with it. Here we've started Jacobs, Etienne, Lamb, Jefferson, Watson, and Tyler Warren. Man, we're really playing the hits with this team. Love it. Absolutely love it. I think that means RJ Harvey's on the team then, because man, he can really do the thing. Yeah, there wasn't any other picks there. It's just RJ Harvey. He's explosive. He can have those big weeks. Keeps the buys nice and spread out. Yeah, that feels really good. Here at 57, Henry Jacobs, St. Brown, Lad McConkey. Kick says Travion. I don't think Travion. And then Tyler Warren. It's very, very easy to tempt me into taking Tyler Warren. Because I can't take JMO here. Watson. I've been doing a ton of the Watson-Jacobs thing, so I'm kind of over it. So it's between Roman and Warren, and Roman may come back. So we'll go ahead and grab Tyler Warren here. Get these elite tight ends onto the team. Feels nice, feels comfy. Oh, ooh. We're here in the 4th round. The pick we've made a bunch of times, but not recently. With between Irving and Tootin. I think Irving is going to be our guy here. I mean, maybe more Parker Washington tunes there, but like we're hearing more about Tootin maybe not being the goal line back. Let's just get Bucky. We know is a really talented running back who has a bit more track record than Tootin, and not have to worry about nonsense. Here we started again. Chase, London, Neighbors. I believe that's the exact same start pick for pick. But here we don't have Bucky Irving. Wow, that was really interesting. We don't have Bucky Irving as an option. Could make this guy cry and take Waddle. He probably is not taking a running back, actually. Thinking about it. Like, I doubt he takes a running back. And this guy may or may not take double tap running back. So I think Waddle is actually the pick here because there is a non-zero chance we get Judkins or Tootin back, and that feels really, really good. And he's behind ADP, and Waddle's a target. So combining all of that feels good. We're here with Scatabo, Nakua, Rice, Bowers. Let's just continue the theme of taking wide receivers who may not play week 1 and grab Luther Burden here. Trying to get that those Bears exposures up a little bit here. Speaking of getting Bears exposures up, we already have Trey McBride, but Trey McBride Warren I'm much more into than Trey McBride than with Bowers, obviously because of the bye weeks. Carnell Tate is top of the kick. We have Watson, Jacobs, Kenneth Walker, Lamb, Trey McBride. I think I'm going to eat my vegetables and take Rome. There. I think I would like to take Tyler Warren there, but I think Rome is the more structurally sound pick. We have Henry and Flowers and Lamb and Etienne on this team, and we have Lamar Jackson at the top of the ranks. We will be taking Lamar Jackson. We're here at the 3-3 with Nico Collins still on the board. Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember earlier we took Brees Hall saying, we'll see what comes back to us. And lo and behold, we get an absolute gift in Nico Collins coming back. Jeremiah Love, what a joke. No, we'll be taking Nico Collins here. Hall chasing Collins. That feels really steady. Nice start. We started Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry here. Let's just keep loading it up. Zay Flowers. Absolutely. That's really funny. Our top 3 picks all week 13 buys. If we make it to week 13, we're really happy, I guess, is what we have to just tell ourselves there. We can't take Devontae Adams here. I don't want to take Travion here. Naked Lamar feels a little bit sus. Terry right after the signing seems pretty bad. I go JMO. Now we'll go Naked Lamar. Especially in the French Eliminator. I think that's a little bit more acceptable. We don't need running back, so I probably will be taking either T. Higgins or Jalen Waddle over Montgomery. And because we have St. Brown and we don't need the week 6 bye stuff, we will just go ahead and grab Jalen Waddle at the 4.4, which is why I'm so excited when I get to take him almost in the 5th round. Because I'll take him at the 4.4. Don't test me. We're here at the 18. Amon-Ra. I get HN is great in a running back, but Bowers is Bowers and doesn't have any bye week implications or problems or anything like that. So don't mind if I do. And we're at the 11 here. We started Henry, Lamb, Olave, Higgins, and that to me just feels like JMO music. Kick says it's running back music, and I can take a running back after I get my choice of the receivers, and I will take my choice with Jameson Williams. Man, these Lions are just so good. Like they're so underpriced. The Ravens are so underpriced. Like you're just going to see me click so many of these guys over and over and over again, and hope that it works out because when you're giving me mispriced players, I'm going to click them, and I'm going to click them over and over and over again. So yeah, we're actually trying to win the flex with wide receiver more than you would think in the Eliminator. I think as you have these players that are just feeling like they need running back points, you need to make sure you get your running back points, obviously, but you can win the flex through the receiver if you get good enough receivers. Lamb, Olave, Higgins, J-Mo. Like, those are 4 really good receivers, which means my receiver position is going to be really great. And probably my flex is going to be filled with one of them. And that's going to be really nice. Like, if we're, like, straight up comparing Ramondre or Jalen Warren to these receivers in this range, like, it's just so clear that the receivers project better. Like, a lot of times, you're just like, oh, yeah, the running backs obviously project better in this range. But, like, in these 4th, 5th, 6th rounds, like, it's so clear that the receivers project better. And you need more of them. So it's a bit strange. I'll say, like, at the top of the draft, it's, like, very clear the running backs project better. But as you move along, I think that becomes less and less true. Man, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. Oh, we have more picks. We have a lot more picks. Great. Let's make some more picks. That's wackadoodle. I don't know why it wasn't showing me them the first time. But say la vie. We got more picks to make. Here I was winding down the stream and we got more picks to make. So we started off with Henry, Scatabo, Lamb, Rice, and Christian Watson. Travion Henderson is at the top of my ranks. Ramondre just went. We don't have like big week 11 buy stuff. It feels like if this is not the time to take Travion, there is no time to take Travion, and I think there should be times to take Travion. So we'll go and grab Travion there. Oh, this is one of our golden gooses. Hampton, Scatabo, Nakua, and Zay. What a beautiful start to a team. We don't want Adams here. Here we can take Burden. Yeah, we can just take Burden. Continue to play the hits. Take the guy that's closest to ADP. Absolutely. Oh, this is Jaden Daniels if I've ever seen it. Chase, Brown, Rice, Higgins, Burden. 5 wide receivers to start. We're going to be very careful about having any more of those. Kick says it's J.K. Dobbins' time. No, it's Jaden Daniels' time. Like just getting a dynamic quarterback in the 6th round, probably get Daddle or Dobbins back. Unless these guys are like really running back heavy. Yeah, that feels like that's going to be fun. Definitely going to be an interesting build. So we have Derrick Henry, Kyron, St. Brown, Tedderoya, McMillan. We've been doing a little bit of like reach and fall in here, which is not great. I kind of think this is going to be a Terry team for me. Like I don't want to take a ton of Terry, but I still want to have a little bit of him even post Diggs signing. And this just like with the Kyron fall and in my opinion on McLaurin and Kyron, this just seems like a good place to put Scary Terry. So we'll go ahead and slam him there. We're at pick 16. Started with CeeDee Lamb. We did a CeeDee Lamb Chase Brown earlier today, so I'm not super duper into that. We've been doing a ton of Bowers though. I'll do one more Chase Brown. So we'll have 3 teams out of 150, which is 2%. That sounds like right around the number I want to be. So this was Tootin, Nakua, London, Neighbors, Burden, Thomas. So it's either Dowdle or Dobbins. Kick says Dowdle. My ranks say Dowdle by a little bit. It's a slightly better buy situation. Yeah, just take Dowdle. Feels good. All right, this when we're a little bit further in, we have Purdy and Lawrence already here. Purdy with McCaffrey. And then we got Bucky Irving, Quinshot Judkins, J.K. Dobbins. We'll need another receiver late. Or another running back late, probably. Neighbors, Brian Thomas, and Brock Bowers. The kick says, take Aaron Jones. What? I will not be doing that. I'm going to be taking Matthew Bolton here. Week 11 bye. I'm forcing myself to be more in on him again with talks of him running, 100% of the routes, being their starting X receiver, being really good. Maybe less reports of him being good, but he's going to be out there, and I'm a sucker for projecting my volume. Whenever I get the opportunity to take Bijan in London, I'll take Bijan in London. I will, however, not take Bijan and AJ Brown like that. I'll take Breece Hall instead, and hope I get Nico Collins back, as evidenced earlier. This we started Lawrence, HN, Tootin, Price, Dobbins. Okay, that feels pretty good. JSN. Okay. Rice, Brian, Thomas. Okay. Kick says get a quarterback here or Fannin. Like Pittman if you need him. I think Pittman's good here. Why not? Why not grab Pittman? I don't think we need another quarterback right here. Yeah, just grab Pittman. He's unlikely to practice this week, but he's fine-ish. He is close enough to being fine that I'm not worried about it. Kick says Flowers over Rice. I'm going to just grab Rice. For many reasons. Even though I've been taking more of Rice just because I think I can get Flowers later in better spots. Here at 64, we started Henry, Jacobs, Lamb, Garrett Wilson, J-Mo. So I'd say Adunze feels good. What's wrong with Adunze? Wants Ramondre. After Jacobs, I don't think so. I think I'll wait and take the next tier of back. Yeah, we'll just continue to slip up some Adunze. Hope that he's going to be a big target in this offense. We have the Lamb Bowers start, Etienne Higgins on the turn, and then J-Mo Carnell Tate. And yeah, I agree. This team needs a running back, and my highest rated running back is in fact RJ Harvey. So let's go ahead and slam him on the team. We're here at the end of round 7. We started JJ, Derrick Henry, then went Garrett Wilson, Etienne at the next turn, and Rome Odunze and Jadarian Price at the next turn. Kick says Blake Corum or JCM. I don't understand why we're not in on Harvey. Actually, I don't understand why we're not on Jane Reed. Just grab Jane Reed. Kick says you need a running back. I think I will trust the Kick's opinion to tell me that I need a running back. I will less trust the Kick's opinion on which running back I need to take. I don't think it matters. Started Chase London Neighbors, and we have a giant fall on David Montgomery here at 46. Yeah. This is when I'm happy to take David Montgomery. Absolutely. No questions asked. Literally no questions asked. We're just moving right along. But if you're trying to get me to take him over Garrett Wilson, that's going to be an issue. So I'll take Garrett Wilson. Here we started with Henry, Lamb, Rice, Waddle, J-Mo, and this is perfect Jadarian Price territory. Some of these picks are just too easy. Could be the week 1 starter. Falls. Gimme. We get our choice of Travion or Ramondre on this team. Henry, Etienne, Lamb, Flowers, Adunze. I mean, this is really a tiebreaker, but Travion's ahead in my ranks, and his projection is probably going to be more needed later in the year. So, Travion, come on down. I believe this time the price is right. Here we started Achan, St. Brown, Neighbors, Scatabo. Betting on the Giants. Adams is popping up. Adams is probably correct. Yeah. Don't have to love it to know that Adams is the correct pick there. 100%. And here we got Justin Jefferson, Saquon, Etienne, Garrett Wilson. Kicks wants to pull up a running back here. I'm fine just chilling with another wide receiver, giving me some more Christian Watson in my life. Or I can compromise with the sidekick and grab Tyler Warren. Once again, it's not hard to get me to click on Tyler Warren. It's not hard at all. I want a big old bag of this guy. Okay, so we took Lamar here. It's Travion versus Warren. Because again, Travion in these later weeks could just be explosive and really, really helpful for the team. It's a pretty substantial ADP value. Like, people are finally, I guess, understanding, like, Travion is behind Ramondre, but he's just so explosive and so good that it's like, okay, now that I'm in the 6th round and I'm, when I'm comparing you to Pollard and Dowdle, yeah, I'll be happy taking Travion. So we'll go ahead and grab our third running back there with Travion Henderson. And they went A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith at the turn. So no George Pickens, but pulled up Devonta Smith, which will allow us to happily take Nico Collins on this Bijan Brees team. All right, so we're going to refresh, make sure that there's no nonsense going on. But as long as there's no nonsense going on, I think that feels pretty good. Feels like we got a bunch of picks done, obviously. Once again, I'm going to be on tomorrow night around this time at the Squid Fantasy League channel. That's going to be a lot of fun. If you saw what was going on Friday, it's a hoot and a holler. So that's really great. Check out my stream earlier today with PPR Tyler. That was an awesome time. And make sure you check out that 2-hour stream from this morning with Yosh. That was awesome. That was amazing. I'm going to continue to try and promote that because that, I think, if you are in the position where I am, where you're making some Eliminator slow draft picks, that was actually some really helpful, really good conversation that we were having there. But anyways, yeah, so it should be, I believe it's tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern for the Squib stuff. There's a schedule. Let me make sure that I'm correct. I like being correct. I believe it's in this channel. No. Why is this Discord so unorganized? There we go. I am on, from 8:30 to 9 tomorrow. Although I might try and make that. They might yell at me if I try and make it 8 to 9. But at least 8:30 to 9 Eastern tomorrow, if not 8 to 9. So, yeah, that's going to be a fun time. Really excited to, have a different group of people get to know me and have some fun there. But, yeah, until tomorrow morning, we'll be doing some more slow picks. Have a great night, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry, I forgot. If you have the opportunity to share this with people, we are on the road to 100 subs. I forgot about this. Very important. If we get to 100 subs before the start of the NFL season, we will be doing a fast Big Gorilla on this channel with some guests. I guarantee you there will be guests. Guarantee who will be the guests at this time. But we will be doing a fast Big Gorilla on this channel as a 100 sub celebration as long as we get there before the NFL season starts. So I really want to do that. So please go share some of this stuff, subscribe. And yeah, once again, thank you very much, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.